Got my 2015 Silverado 1500. Got a marker light that's burned out. I'll hit the unlock button here one time for you so you can see. It lights up if you use the turn signal. As you can see, the bottom one is not lit up, and it should be. Here's the other side for comparison. And the fact that it's lighting up for the turn signal but not for the running light just means one of those two filaments is burned out. A lot of the videos I looked into before I did this to see how hard it would be, it looked like everyone was taking off their grills entirely. They were taking off this shroud here, popping out all the rivets, and then taking a couple screws off here and one more below. And then they were taking off the entire grill. They were prying it up and forward, and then prying the headlight up and forward so they could then reach back in there and get the light. But now that I've been looking into it myself, let me get my flashlight here. On mine, there's just this opening here. And this is not the side I need to do, but it's the easier one to see, so I'll show you. I don't think I have to take anything off. I think I'm just gonna be able to reach in there in this hole right here. Let me see if I can get my camera in there. And it should be, let's see, that yellow wire there is the bottom one, and there's the top one. I think I'm just gonna be able to reach in there and swap them without taking the grill off at all. So for the side I need to do, I'll probably take off my cold air filter and see if we can reach down in there. So all I did was take off my cold air intake, just loosen the clamp there. If you still have the stock intake, you just remove the air box. It should just be a couple screws. Maybe you would have to loosen like a fitment like this one and pop the whole thing off. And now we should have pretty good access to reach in here and swap out our lights. All right, so I just reached in there like we talked about, and it worked. The light, you can see it's got a yellow cable, yellow wire going to it. That's the one you're gonna wanna pull. And it was just a quarter twist to the left, and it pulls straight out. Let me see if I can get a good look at it here for you. There it is. Light bulb is dangling there. And I'll even show you, I confirmed that's the one that's out, because I'll hit the unlock button once for you. Lights up like it's unlocking, and it should be on right now. It should be running like this one. So we'll go ahead and swap that light bulb and see if we can pop it back in there. All right, just pulled out the old one that had a bad filament. You just pull it straight out. There's no twisting or anything involved. And here's our replacements. We've got the 7443 Sylvania Long Life. I admit it was a little difficult to pull this out with one hand because you can only get one hand in that spot at a time. But I just kind of grabbed the light bulb and then used my thumb and my pointer finger to push away from the socket itself. We'll see if we can get the new one in there now. All right, I managed to reach in there and swap out the light bulb. It was a little difficult to do it with one hand again. You kind of got to feel and line up the receptor with the light bulb. It wasn't too bad, it just took a few minutes. And it's still dangling there. I've not put it back in the socket yet because I wanted to test it. I've got my remote in my hand. We'll hit unlock. And you can see it lights up twice and stays lit, which is good. That means both filaments are working. And now we can pop it back in the socket, give it a quarter turn, and it should be good to go. All right, we just put the bulb back in the socket. Try and get a good look at it for you here. See if it'll focus. There it is. The blue and yellow wires. We put it in, gave it a quarter turn. And let's give it one more test before we put the cold air intake back on. Just push unlock on the remote. And there you have it. Back in business. We'll put our cold air intake back on and we're good to go. Sure beats taking the entire grill apart. That took a total of maybe 10 minutes.